And so he hits both.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Here's Murray, and he drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
Now here's Thomas. In his last outing, 10 points for him. And he gets that one. Thomas has got 10. Here's Strother. Pass to Jokic. Here's Porter. Outside Murray. No good with the triple. The Clippers lead by 8. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Murray passes to Jokic. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Powell in the post. He's guarded by Porter.
Michael Porter Jr. That's his first personal foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for LA, Norman Powell at the line for 2.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. And so Powell nails them both. And it's the Nuggets with the ball, trailing by 8. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Powell outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Powell's got 8.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
To the inside. Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, he's not exactly a highlight reel dunker, but you love to see Jokic throw it down.
And then Harden with the jam.
James Harden.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up. Murray passes to Porter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, that's his game. Porter Jr. is a knockdown shooter off the catch.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 10. Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard leaves no room for error.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Now Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And that one's good. Murray's got 19 points.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. A different look for Denver. Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Watson comes in for Michael Porter. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Strother. And Los Angeles making a change here. Now here's Thomas. The shot, no good. Westbrook with the defensive effort. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Denver. It's a 5-point game. Out to the right wing. Jordan, the pass to Watson. Clock at 6. Fires it. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Murray against Bogdanovich. Murray passes to Watson, puts up a 3, and again, Denver with a 3.
I don't think I need to tell anybody, Westbrook is a gunner. If the D isn't right up on him, when he gets the ball, he's taking that shot for sure.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Pass to Thomas. Westbrook with the defensive effort. Nuggets trail by 4. Murray with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment.
Clippers, 73.
Fans, make some noise for your DSD Junior.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Well, they've got to build a wall immediately because he'll just keep attacking like that if they don't.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then it's James Harden. And it's Thomas in at the 2-guard spot.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Outside Harden. Here he goes. Pass to Thomas. Here's Powell. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Powell's got 12.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
The shot by Brown, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Harden. To the paint. Here's Thomas. And stolen by Murray. Jokic against Zubac. Jokic, good.
Well, this is the touch Jokic possesses. He can attack successfully from anywhere.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Thomas. Here's Harden. Uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Murray passes to Brown. Let's go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Harden against Murray. Harden to pass to Thomas. Now here's Harden, guarded closely. And count it.
Assist
Now
from
5 for 7.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, we all know Murray is a shooter, but look out. He can finish, too.
Leonard looking around. Now here's Thomas. Tight defense on him.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Here's Jokic. Second chance effort. No stopping Jokic in the paint.
Well, when Jokic gets it low, he's so hard to dislodge. You can bump him all you want, but it's usually no use.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give you your players the information they need to succeed.
Now here's Thomas. Defense is right there. Blocked! Left side Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, it's explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Christian Brown with the dive.
Leonard against Gordon. Leonard passes to Thomas. Baseline jumper. Porter pulls it in.
As usual, he's laser focused on defense. That's a nice shot contest.
Yeah, that's good discipline to stay attached and alter the shot.
Porter Jr. with the dive.
So it's Los Angeles now. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Thomas. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Assisted by
Thomas has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 17. Murray, no good. And out of bounds. The Nuggets will take it. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. Denver, third.
Well, they put a big emphasis on quality passes last year. We saw consistent high-level ball movement from them.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 5. Murray, no good.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Harden, the pass to Thomas. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first
Stan, in this
personal
league,
foul.
the opportunity
First team
always
foul.
exists to make a name for yourself.
It
Shooting for
certainly
LA.
does, Brian. And
Thomas.
guys that maybe haven't
line
gotten
for
their
two.
opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
At the line for the
And what do you
Clippers,
guys think so far about the
James
offensive
Harden.
approach for Los
2
Angeles?
shots.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside, and up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
And he makes a first.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Strawther's checked in for the Nuggets. Harden hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Strawther. Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic working inside.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Leonard on the take. And the layup is good off the glass. Leonard's got 16 points.
That hoop is what makes Kawhi so lethal. I mean, you have to respect the outside shot, but he can also take it right to the basket.
Pass to Jokic. To the wing, right side. Tries again. And he can't get that one. Some solid D from Eubanks.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Here's Powell. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. 14 points for him.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Porter. Here's Strawther. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, that's the part of Porter Jr.'s game that can take him to the next level.
Harden surveying the D. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the
That's
line.
his first personal foul. 13.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this
Shooting
one.
for LA. James Harden. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Harden.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Harden hits them both. Nuggets trail by 9. Timeout call, the Nuggets.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Give it up once again for your very own Denver Nuggets dancer.
And here's Westbrook. 12 points for him. Pass to Strother. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
His first personal
And Los Angeles making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in.
onto the floor for the Clippers. Bogdanovich.
The Clippers lead by 9.
Hey, check Leonard.
Leonard outside. Kawhi too
Leonard.
strong inside.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Pass to Gordon. Porter with it. And he lobs it up top. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
And no good.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Strother. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one. Leonard outside. Second chance shot. Oh, Leonard with the physical bucket.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The drive by Westbrook. Misses from short range.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Good work defensively by Gordon. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 10-point game. Harden against Westbrook. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
His first personal foul.
James Harden picks one up.
Explosive in everything he does. Westbrook catches the defender a little out of position, makes a play, and draws the foul.
Two shots.
That free throw misses.
When I think of Westbrook, I think of one of the most intense players ever to play the game. A true competitor doing whatever it takes to will his team to a win.
Jordan's checked in for Denver. Watson comes in for Gordon.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got it. Hey, you can shoot it. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
And he sinks the second. And the Clippers have possession. Outside Harden. Pass to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Westbrook, the pass to Watson. Back to Westbrook. Now Jordan. Banked it in off the glass. Jordan's got 6.
Not afraid at all to get physical. Jordan finds the shot. So essential for a big to be able to work through contact.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Coffey's checked in. Westbrook taking his time here. Up and overdone. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I'll tell you, excellent vision from Westbrook. He's no stranger to pick-and-roll execution.
Well, Coach, there's an interesting story about Watson's draft experience.
Yeah, the story is, Brian, that the Nuggets were willing to trade to move up to get him. That's how much they thought of him. They weren't able to do that, but they were able to get him with the final pick of the first round anyway.
This goes to show you how important scouting is.
And luck.
Over to the left wing. And another three for Denver.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Jones. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Nuggets trail by 4. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively. They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Jones' shot is good.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Westbrook finds Porter. Jones grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 5. Dunn outside. 1 minute left in the third. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Outside Porter. Jordan high post. And stolen by Simmons. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's Coffey. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Westbrook. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Westbrook against Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dunn outside from behind the arc. He can't get it to go. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Clippers ahead, leading by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Well, this has been a great contest. So far, I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Christian Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Leonard outside. Pass to Thomas. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Leonard can't get it to go.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Now here's Jokic. Leonard defending. Back to Jokic. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Jokic has got 10 points in just the second half.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
Here's Thomas. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for LA, Thomas. Taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Murray's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in. And he's good on the second.
Well, you like to see all of them go down, but that did make it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Watson. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And here's Gordon from the arc. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now. Thomas up top. Brown grabs the board.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Watson with it, picked up by Powell. Pass to Jokic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jokic has got 23.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Harden against Murray. Lets it go from 11. Nice shot by Harden. And the Clippers lead by 4.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Thomas passes to Harden, and Harden with the slam.
You can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Pass to Watson. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Wednesday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Portland Trail Blazers.
And for their matchup with the Suns, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Powell for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Brown. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
After being behind for so long, they must be relieved to finally get this thing tied up.
Yeah, guys, they've shown a ton of character in making this comeback. Now they've got to finish the job.
Thomas passes to Zubac. And here's Thomas, defended by Watson. Thomas outside, 6 on the shot clock. Powell's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Brown. Here's Murray. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And for the Clippers, they're shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Leonard, good.
Yeah, the versatile scoring ability of Kawhi. Whether long range, short range, mid-range, he can do it all.
Harden against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Fires top of the key. Brown. That three's off the mark.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Harden, the pass to Thomas. To the middle. Here's Powell. Watson with the rebound. Watson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Powell with a steal. Thomas, right side. To the paint. Zubac passes to Powell. And right Right through it goes. And the Clippers lead by 4.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
That one goes. Count it. Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
For Denver, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Murray passes to Jokic. Pass to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Fires from the corner. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Thomas has got 9 rebounds now.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Nuggets trail by 6. Watson with it. Gordon outside. Here's Brown. Fires from deep. The putback. Leonard pulls down the board. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Harden. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Nuggets. To the inside. Here's Brown. Leonard pulls down the board.
Tremendous defensive effort, saving a bucket right there.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Thomas against Murray. Here's Powell. Out to Leonard. Outside Harden. Back to Leonard. 6 to shoot. And another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
And what a move by Leonard. Baiting the defender to get them where he wants them.
At the line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
And Denver making a change here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. And Leonard drops them both.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard.
Here's Brown. A shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Turnovers happen. It's part of the game. But kudos to him. That's his first of the night.
The Clippers lead by 12. Here's Thomas. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Thomas has got 9 points here in the second half.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Brown. Got it.
He's really carrying the load. but no man can do it all by himself.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Powell with it. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Clippers lead by 14.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Smart play there by Porter. Working his way inside to find a reliable, close-range look.
Here's Leonard. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Without question, Kawhi Leonard displaying his skills today.
Well, he's having his way inside, so they've got to figure it out. Time to talk it over.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
I mean, what an incredible job generating shots for his team. I mean, he was forcing the defense to stretch out and dishing to open and ready shooters. He just has these great instincts and feel for when and where to move the rock out on the court.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
And Allie, thank you for that.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Now here's Thomas, tightly guarded. Pass to Harden, and another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Murray passes to Jokic. There's the drive, all the way to the hole, Jokic.
Well, that's just inexcusable defense there. If you give Jokic a lane like that, the joke's on you.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Harden, pass to Thomas. Back to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Harden against Murray. Here's Brown. The three ball. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Clippers.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And it wasn't just the superstars providing the spark tonight. It was a tremendous showing for P.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double. It's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
Harden, the pass to Thomas. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third personal foul.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for the Clippers, Thomas. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. And here's Denver, down by 15. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Strother. That shot is off. Thomas with the defensive effort. Down low. Back to Simmons. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily.
The end of the game.
It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
It's duck season, only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon. Yeah, hey, I'll pop out, you gon' feel my presence. The message real heavy in my press kit. Mind, body, be my soul, how to dress it. No lanes in my body, impressive. Pop back if you tryna get active. Ducked off in the stool, making magic. My paper burning, addicted to looking good, it's a habit. I'm too cold when you see it, they jacket. No plastic, vibe like in my glass, they classic. I got hits in my bag, spinning backflips. Hurt real good, I give it to you, no average. Green light, go, give it to her like yellow, saw red, said no. Keep it going, you know. Mommy, hello, make you like jello. Aye, it's duck season, only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon. Aye, it's duck season, yeah, only pop out for a reason. Pop out, show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon. Aye, aye, I'll make it turn around. Attention on her like an ultrasound. I can read what's on her mind, no cap and gown. I'm brown and I'm happy when she down. That is not the posse, hello. The function I can kiss a moment, take a picture, I think cocky. About the music, little baby, love my dance jockey. Matter of fact, this is awesome, awesome. I said it 2 times, no I didn't since I started. So here's then the bangs, tell me who's your father. Go have fun, a kid, make you the mother. It might be written in the stars, I get my way with words. We could take it to the car, I'll let you name the verb. Second thought slid through on my burn rubber. Real lover, other half is a aye, it's duck season, only pop out for a reason. Show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon. Aye, it's duck season, yeah, only pop out for a reason. Pop out, show face if it's then I'm cheesing. If not, get a check by my demon.
You must not know what you just started. Me and my go gnarly. You about this party. We gon' step on the car. Get my coin and swipe that. Now the spirit to charge. Making moves. I be really March. I got hands for. I get bands for a show. must not know what you just started. Me and my go gnarly. Give about this party. We gon' step on regardless. Get my coin and swipe that. Now the spirit to charge. Making moves. I be really march. I got hands for it. I get bands for a show. He want chance after chance after chance. No, I keep saying free little folk. Do my dance on them folks. If it's up, it's going down soon as I land on them folks. I do what I want, I'm crushed. Don't follow the rules, I'm rough. No, I stand out, I'm special. I'm stand up like cat. Oh God, you a bum, you mess. Don't stall me, I'm pest. Lying in the I'm red. I don't pick and choose. It's up with whoever. All my diamonds certain. And all these members 32. Smiling in my now yo 32. CA doors open up for me. Hear the engine roar. Switch sport. I got somewhere to be, little baby. I'm important. It came with it. Yeah, that's my favorite. If he my owner. I said no, but you my favorite one. Nah, for real. Yeah. Rick. I wanna one.
The salary cap has been steadily increasing in my team, so today we're upgrading our starting lineup.
That's right. We've got a fresh canvas, Sasha. We want strong starters, a capable second unit, and we're just going to fill in some value here at the end of the roster. Let's start there.
Sure thing. Then let's fill our roster slots 11 through 13 with value player cards and build 2 strong waves of 5.
That's perfect. Anytime you need to sub out, you can do a whole line change. So who should we pick up for our starting center?
I'm looking at Hoop Invaders, Theo Ratliff, Strong Defender, and...
Greetings, it's 2K Sports bringing you live coverage of the NBA. This is our Sunday night broadcast. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Then there's Ivica Zubac. Then it's James Harden. And it's Thomas in at the 2. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Green out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Payton in at the small forward. We should see